Does anyone else ever just want to pack up a bag and just travel? Like, not even just to escape life, more so just to get the most of life. Like, I'm not saying it sucks, life's bad, life's horrible, or anything like that, completely the opposite, but it feels like where I'm from Melbourne, I'm more in the suburban areas, people just want to get by life, people want to just trade their time for money, people just want to work. It's hard to explain. I'm not having a go, or I'm not bagging anyone. People don't want a lot here, and I guess everyone's priority is different. I didn't mean it like that. Well, I'm such a... Alright, so what I'm trying to say is, why aren't people more ambitious? Why don't people want more? Why do people sacrifice their entire lives to earn a living, raise a family? I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do, I'm just saying I don't think anyone wants to be an accountant for 40 years, to do a 9 to 5, to sit behind a desk. 100% positive that these individuals, everyone has hobbies, interests, things that they want to be doing, but they can't because of obligation, because of responsibilities. And like, this is very meaningful for me because of previous experiences and a lot of people I've grown up watching and idolizing. So what I'm trying to say is, when do people define themselves, right? Like, what age did you say, I have to be this person, not I want to be this person, or I'm just going to be a parent, or I'm just going to be a doctor, or a teacher, or a student, or I'm just going to stay here, live here, because my family's from here. When does everyone define themselves? When does that come to life, right? I don't think anyone gets to a point in their life where they say, I'm fulfilled, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I'm content with life. Well, this was, I don't know, I just had one of those days where I'm just like, I just want to pack my bag and I just want to travel for like 37 years straight. I love my family, I enjoy my life here, but oh my god, it's boring. The only negative about traveling is once you get so exposed to the way other people live and different cultures, it's not the travel bug, it's simply a way of life. And I know everyone just like, I just want to travel, yeah, woo. It's not like that, for me, it's living, it's actually experiencing myself, experiencing different people and cultures and getting unlimited opportunities and experiences, which I personally think that's what life is. Life is one big experience. So like, why the hell would you just stay in one place for your entire life, right? I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do, just our priorities are different. But my point is, what I want to talk about with this video is, when do you get to a stage in your life where you have to be this person? Where you kind of just settle to be somebody you're not? Like, that's my biggest fear in life. I want to achieve a lot in this life and I'm working every day for it and I won't stop because that's what I want. But I don't want to get to a point in my life where I have so many obligations and responsibilities that I can no longer achieve and do the things I want, which, oh my god, I've never said this in the camera. Whoa, I have commitment issues because I feel as if I meet the wrong person, if you commit, if you get a mortgage, a house and have kids, then you wouldn't be able to accomplish a lot of the stuff that you want to do. So for me personally, I haven't defined myself yet. I know who I am, but I don't know exactly what I want in life. And in terms of commitment issues, I don't want a full-time career. I don't want reasons to stay here because my life's uncertain. I don't want it to be predictable. I don't want it to be content and boring. I want to go to different countries. I want to live in different countries. I want to try different jobs because now, you know, if you're my age, if you're like 20 to 30 or whatever age you are, like, now is the time to do this, right? We're never going to get to a point. We all look at our parents and they have to do these things. They have to take care of us. They have to work. They have mortgages. They have obligations and they're not trapped here, but they have to stay here. They can't just leave their mortgage, leave their kids, leave their family because that's who they are now. That's their decisions. That's their prerogative. That's fine. You know, they could be the happiest people in the world if it's just a mother or a father, or a, you know, just even being single and working. If you're happy, that's you do you. I'm just talking about people that want more out of life. I'm just talking to the people that struggle to settle for a 9 to 5, a career they don't want because of obligation and uncertainty. That petrifies me. I am so scared of living a life I don't want. Like, I'm petrified of that. I couldn't think of anything worse than waking up every day doing things I have to do with somebody I don't truly care about, or a job I don't really care about, or just pure obligation that I don't want. And whoa, this is like the weirdest rant ever. Today's been a weird morning. Damn it. What I'm trying to say, I'm trying not to say what I'm trying to say is, at what point in your life did you define yourself? At what point did you say that, alright, I have to do this, I have to get a mortgage, I have to rent this house out, I have to live in this country, I have to. What point did you say this stuff? And a lot of these things come from family and childhood, because I guarantee a lot of the stuff that we grow up as, a lot of who we are, it's the way we were raised, the way we were brought up. It's a massive influence on our parents, on our siblings, on our friends, on our childhood, and we define ourselves, a lot of people define themselves at such a young age, and it's like you don't know who you are when you're 18, when you're 20, maybe when you're 30, maybe when you're 40. If you've never really spent time alone, if you've never really found out who you are or what you want, then why would you define yourself to be somebody you're not? Is it anxiety? Is it stress? Is it pressure? Is it doing things that you feel are right by others? Like, doesn't this stuff scare people? Like, it really scares me. I don't want to watch this video in 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now and be like, wow, I wish I listened to myself. I wish I didn't get all these responsibilities and commitments that I don't want. And yay, it's raining. I am too trustworthy with this Melbourne weather. I'm not making sense. If I am making sense, then I hope I'm not being a dick. I'm not saying we're living our lives wrong. I'm not saying you've made bad decisions. I'm simply saying that if you're at a point in your life where just things happened, you know, these decisions got you to a place where you no longer are happy. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, if you're not excited to wake up, if you're not excited to be happy or to grow, to develop, to build something, then what are you doing, right? Like, I've got so much work to do before I even enter that state of my mind, that state of my life. Like, I've got a lot of work to do, so that's what I'm doing every day. And once I make it to a career that I want to be doing, you guys know, traveling full-time, that's me. You guys are different. I can make it, I can build it, I'll be happy. I would want the obligations of whatever I've achieved, and I will look back at this video saying, thank God for my state of mind. Thank God for, you know, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard being alone sometimes. It's hard working every day. It's hard putting in all this work and effort into something that may not pay off, right? Like, I could probably end up being a teacher in Sydney. I don't know why I said that example. What I'm saying is, I can't quit because it's what I want. And I think you have to get to that stage where you can say that. And regardless if you're not getting anything in return for all your efforts, that's the point. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, maybe even 40 years. But I guarantee that if you don't quit, you'll achieve it. And my God, every day, most days, yeah, I kind of feel like I want to quit. I kind of feel like, damn, this is hard. Why haven't I blown up yet? I want more followers, money, or I want to be traveling. I don't want to be here in Melbourne, right? Like, we all get to that stage, but it's just have that large goal and know that if you quit, then nothing's ever going to transpire. Like, nothing will ever happen if you quit, if you settle. Yes, it may be easier for that immediate satisfaction of giving up, of feeling relieved, of, you know, my passion, because it's easy, right? Like, if life is boring, it's too easy. That's my realization at the moment. My life's become so content with doing the same things. I'm in lockdown, stage 4, so that's fair enough. It's not really fair enough. I'm still training every day, I'm still working, I'm still social media, photography, I'm content creating, I'm still doing my thing. Not to the degree that I want to be doing. I want to be, you know, in Europe or in Canada, getting real content, traveling and hiking in freaking incredible places. I will be in Canada, trust me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I'm just ranting because I've had one of those days where I'm just like, yay, another day in Melbourne, 7 months in lockdown, and same, Groundhog Day. Whatever, if you've made it to this video, I apologize because this is just one weird day and one weird video. But I'm a weird guy, so I hope a little part of something I've said has made some sense in terms of don't define yourself for who you're not, right? Just know who you are, and then that way you can find out who you are. And just, I want to help, and I know a lot of you guys help me, and that's my pure obligation, that's my pure objective. To help other people. To help myself. Help myself, I can help others. You can't practice what you can't preach, you can't give what you don't have. That's the quote, yes. Anyhow, I'm gonna shut up because I am annoying myself. Have an amazing day, and see you guys in the next one.